everyone. Before we start the press conference, Arthur has an announcement to make.
Hello guys, hope everyone is good. Just quick, I have to say something quickly. I'm not gonna be able to play here this year. Well, it's a shame, of course. I'm very sorry about it. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Just could you explain just the last few weeks since Rome, like what the injury was and just why you cannot play?
Well, in Rome, I felt a little bit like around the hip, pain was bothering me a lot. I didn't want to take any risk in Rome. Then after I did some exam, everything were looking pretty fine, but still a lot of pain. So I was not able to practice for the last 2 weeks. Actually, the practice today was my first ever points since 2 weeks since Rome. And yeah, I will not be fit 100% to play the tournament, and I will not take any risk like I did last year. I don't want to be stupid, So yeah.
Arthur, a year ago, we know that when you played that match, that you had to pull out, and then you had many months of being unable to play. Have you been given any indication of what the problem is and what you can expect?
I can't expect anything. I can't explain anything because even me, I don't know. It's just a pain that's bothering me, and when I step on the court, it's just here, it's never going somewhere. And if it was the last tournament of my life, I would have played. But now that I have 10 more years, 15 more years, I cannot do every time the same mistake.
You mentioned it's the hip area, but is it related to the injury from last year, the back at all? Do the doctors tell you that the two are related in any way? And is the back fully healed?
For sure, it's not the same as last year. It's not. Then after, I don't know if it's like the lower back or if it's the hip or the psoas. I don't know. It's this area that's bothering me since a couple of weeks. But I can't say it now because I don't even know myself. I don't know.
Thank you. Une question en français pour Arthur.
Question. I'm sorry for this withdrawal. Could you explain how you managed to make that decision? Was it a last-minute decision, or did you feel it coming? Answer. I felt it coming. Then I did everything I could to be prepared to play this tournament. But then if you don't practice, for 2 weeks I haven't practiced. Even when one doesn't practice, one can always feel some pain. This is what I felt. And I thought about it, and I wondered, would I only play for 1 round or 2 rounds? Am I ready for everything? And I know the answer. The answer is to aim for a deep run. I know I can do it. But I wouldn't be 100%. I'm not even at 50% of my normal shape right now, so I don't want to take any risk. Question. This morning, when you played against Leshka, we saw you hit some good balls, but the pain was always there. And so you told yourself that it was too much. Answer. No, I couldn't hold my own for 3 hours in a row. If after 20 minutes I feel such pain, then it's unbearable. And then, as I said earlier, were it the last tournament in my life, I could take some pain killers and then the show would go on. But if I hurt so much after 20 minutes and I play 5 sets, I would never hold my own. That's why we discussed this with my team afterwards, and they said, it's a pity because you play well, but it's not possible for me. It's unbearable. Question, hello, after what happened to you last year, after all the efforts that you went through to be back on your game, what do you feel? Tough luck, or do you feel like you want to give up? What's your state of mind? Answer: all is well. It's not the end of it, you know. I'm fine. It's just that I'm hurt. I'm trying to do the best job possible to play on grass. It's not a disaster either. Question. How about the pain during the match in Rome? Was it all of a sudden that it happened, or did you feel this pain throughout the matches before? Answer: it was during the practice session in Rome. We tried to be prepared and up and ready for Rome. It wasn't the case. That's all I can say, unfortunately. Thank you.
Le numéro 1 français, à 21 ans, il représente l'espoir du tennis hexagonal, titré 4 fois. C'est un système qui permet aux enfants malades, aux enfants hospitalisés, de pouvoir voir les matchs et les entraînements au plus près des joueurs comme s'ils y étaient. C'est grâce au département RSE de la Fédération française de tennis. Et aujourd'hui, nous avons Elio qui est à l'hôpital aux alentours de Genève et que je vous demande d'applaudir, s'il vous plaît. Les joueurs sont en place, début de l'entraînement.